Alright, so that's been Venta Cruci run, was quite fun. I think it's time for some Ballanx. Selling passive fresh bandana. Absolute classic. Should be quite good. Looks like the map is fine. I don't know. Didn't really seem like there was much on that one. Yeah, wow, okay, that's not fine. Really not fine. Good first shot, but a bit more than I would usually want from it. As usual, anything above 50 will be nice. Let's at least aim for 50 though. Good shot, good shot. Okay, that's over. And wow, 61. I'll take it because with this shot immediately, we're going to need it. 61 with the 65 total. -4 is very good. Okay, we get this. It's whatever. Oh, damn, I was really hoping for that bomb. We do have our starting shield, so nothing too much to worry about. Perfect shot. Indeed, 79 cash. Definitely not as much as one would like, but should still be reasonably solid. 82. No terrible, so nothing particularly interesting there, but ideally we don't end up taking any damage because of our bulwark, but that may not be the case with the way these shots are going, to be honest. Wow, really? Only one bomb? Okay. Okay. It's not ideal, but maybe it works out. Okay, that's one. That's two. Perfect. And we even get a third. Quick finish. 119. It's not bad, but 150 is the breakpoint I care about. 30 cash in a combat. It's quite a lot. 127, I guess we just accept that. Hopefully we get a combat here. Okay, it's a really, really bad combat, but at least we got a combat, eh? I did ask for one, so good. It looks like we can indeed get to that breakpoint. Maybe we can even get one further, which probably 165 is the next breakpoint we care about, just because that's all breakpoint. Oh, wow. And buying an orb is likely possible as opposed to removing. Nice. I did not even realize that was the sphere, and it's really nice because that prevents me from losing any further health. 157, so yeah, we're not getting there, but I can actually just try and greed this shot. And the chances that it does something incredibly, incredibly low. 160. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe buying an orb matters, maybe it doesn't. Looks like it doesn't matter. Wow, it looks like some of these matter though. Triple buy? Triple buy, or do we try and make reloading matter? I can't see a world where we don't buy this. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty fine. I think a refresh shield is better than a remove though. Yeah, good stuff though. Oh, added advantage. That's my circle gain, right? Yes. Good. So my circle gain is important. We do have the egg, so we can go for the cake high roll as well as the achievement. I know which one I prefer. We have added advantage, so I'm just kidding. I'm very sick of getting special button consistently, especially on my bland runs. Okay, special relic, very, very good. I'll then just take another event. They've proven to be pretty good, and it's not like I need a fight for anything. I'm fine either way, but you know, like I have Bomb Baton to help deal with a lot of stuff. And now I have basically an AoE sphere. Makes me a lot better into plants here, which would be nice. Since it's not exactly our strong suit. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Also, slightly more starting bulwark, which is pretty epic. That one definitely matters quite a bit, I'd say. 33. change my targeting, please? I'm just trying to do a particularly interesting shot. I think we'll just hit one bomb. A little bit of that. 41. Oh, refresh you? That's unfortunate. Perfect. Shopping Ballanx. It's not actually the orb I thought it was. I thought it was Ballanx when I was checking out. Yeah, okay, like I said, we're much better into this fight, but unfortunately we're still going to lose maybe enough health that slime matters, but probably not. Oh wow, bad shot. At least I got one bomb from these refreshes. They aren't it, huh? They sure aren't it. Oh, neither was that. Yep, that certainly wasn't. Oh, except we got a kill. I guess that does count for something. Nothing? Oh. Bit unfortunate, eh? What if we go like this? Interesting shot for sure, but unfortunately not interesting enough. Yep, you're dead. Cool, and then we get a level 2 Ballanx. Kind of want to do it because it's not I don't get to use often, and as you can see, that's literally a 4-4 upgrade. And at the max level, that's 16 starting bulwark. So yeah, I'd say it's pretty solid to the point where I'm probably just going to do this because it makes my next fight a little bit simpler. Ring of Reuse, I think I'll pass because I do have some reloading stuff. And Bombulate, you know, it's pretty good against specifically slime. I do think that in particular we would have had a better matchup into like any other boss, especially with like the sphere and Ballanx stuff, being able to target around stuff. But I'd say we should still be pretty good into Mole. Especially if we can get some of these bombs, because it looks like Bombula and the other, what's it called? Bombaton are not spawning in the best spots. Which I guess just checks out, eh? Yeah, really, really good. Like that basically just ends the fight on the spot, doesn't it? Such good momentum for the rest of the fight. Like we can just like slowly aim for the bombs now, and he's going to collapse. Which is good because I kinda need that. Just a simple boss. Especially since a lot of the time, it's exactly what he's not. I would still very much say that he's basically just the hardest boss. He can be a very big pain. And like you'll notice, even though we're doing such a good job against him, he's still actually just pressuring us very well. Which gets quite scary. Anyway, let's look at our boss passives. I think I will accept the early constricting chains. It should be doing an awful lot. Having the targeting Ballanx orb, really, really good for us, as well as the sphere semi-AoE. So we have constricting chains, which should be doing some amazing job, in particular the cash collection. We want to go that way. Left into double shot, which we can probably afford, especially because of the thing I just talked about. But yeah, having the refresh shield and the fresh bandana to just increase my refreshing capabilities is really important when you have constricting chains, because you really can't aim towards the refresh as well as you'd like to. And it does a really good job in allowing you to hit it. I just really needed the refresh. Much more so than collecting the coins. Thank you. Alright, let's get to go the way I want to go. Technically either way is pretty fine, but like, I still just rather go this way, thank you very much. Which it doesn't look like it's the easiest shot, but it's not too complicated either as it turns out. Offer the pebble, perfect. A level 3 sphere, actually really big deal, especially for the bosses we're going to be fighting. Because now it's just full AoE basically. See? Perfect. Let's just turn him down a bit. Wear down his shield, follow through with this shot, which is going to hit at least one bomb, ideally more, and perhaps even get enough damage. Either way, we're not going to be pressured because Alpha has 16 starting bulwark, which is really, really nice. Yep, and the Ballanx just has a ton of damage, which is great because it kills basically 3 enemies at a time, which we really do need. 191, so definitely not as much cash as you would hope before going to the shop, but that should be triple buy and remove, which we did get a training tabard. So we're just doing this. The training tabard and the Bastion reaction both very, very nice. Bastion reaction in particular for improving our boss passive opportunities. We now have access to healing, which is quite big. Also, we start off the battle with Berserk, which means we start off the battle with more shield. Very cool stuff thanks to the combination of the old Ballanx passives. Right. Yep, nothing to worry about. Let's try and stack up cash a bit more. Crunch. They really just fell apart, didn't they? I'll take it. It's definitely not the easiest map to collect cash on. I mean, we just have so many bombs, this better just deal with them all, right? I don't want to be taking any health loss, and it doesn't look like they will be. Perfect. And that's enough damage. Lovely stuff. Looks like I missed some coins on this side, but that is just fine by me. Okay. Why do we not take that? Yep. It just seems quite good to me. Perfect. Yes, we missed out on a bit of cash, but that should just be fine. We get a Demon Wall here as well. Should also just be fine. My renewed Vigor is not upgraded, and I will not be upgrading it before the shop, which is unfortunate, but it should just be fine. We get our second refresh? Yeah, nice. That's just a bit of extra bullet, which is potentially even more shield, which is just good. Anyway, you'll notice we're just getting tons and tons of damage per shot. It is really stacking up, especially when we don't hit the crit, but we're also pretty good at hitting the crit here. Stuff. Irresponsible? I mean, maybe I should be thinking about it. Okay, we do indeed get a Philosopher's Stone. I like the extra cash that provides, because right now we don't have any source of extra cash, and I'd say having it is pretty important just to improve the options you can take. Bad cheese, cool stuff. So we could cheese if we get an Aurus event into a remove. Otherwise, it's looking kind of hard to remove our entire deck. Okay, Philosopher's Stone. I think if we're taking anything here, it's Navigation Inflation. Oh well, we're just off. That sucks. Also, Fortification and the 4 shield thing would have actually been pretty amazing. Yeah, I think it's Navigation Inflation here out of anything. We were just off though. Very unfortunate. Alright, we do get a Resistance Knight. This is definitely the one fight that could indeed pressure us. We'll see how well he does. Oh, that was a targeting attack. You're screwed. Well, Ballanx really is just a must pick up then, isn't it? It's like, you're dead. Oh, this is the most fun I've had against Resistance Knight in ages. So long. Well, hopefully we can get some cash post-combat, and I will indeed take the Grinding Monster. The extra max health it provides, hopefully really nice. Damn, really bad shot. We did get at least a tiny bit of greed from that. Okay, so do I want to destroy my max HP after picking up a Grinding Monster for the sake of a lot of healing when we have Constricting Chains? In theory, losing 50 normal HP, not the best idea, because, you know, I haven't actually lost it yet, but I think it should just work out fine. Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't exactly know how to aim the left-hand shot, so I just focused on aiming the right-hand shot. Tried to dig towards these refreshes, and it did reasonably well, I guess. Nice. That one I did focus a bit more on aiming it, and it paid off. I was gonna say that should have hit the refresh, and it did. We do not have like refresher cost scaling, it's literally just the normal stuff, and it's doing a pretty good job. Crunch. I should have aimed a bit further away from the crit there, to be honest, but it seems like it's working out just fine. Good stuff. Perfect. Rubble is very, very cool, but we're not playing Spin Vent Originality, so it is questionable. But it's a level 3 Rubble, you know, like, am I going to turn that down? Nah. Alright, we do have Wonder Skeleton Power, which let's just double check this. From self-damage. Well, that's a lovely line of text then, isn't it? Oh, also Sapper, Which one's more horrifying of a prospect? I think I'll take Sapper. I think it's just overall faster, which is nice. I do kind of prefer Wonder Skull Helmet Power, but whatever. Doesn't mean I do also have to be a bit careful about Recombobulator. I probably shouldn't be picking up Recombobulator. But yeah, my shots should be pretty good now. Especially my post-combat greed, which is the most important thing of all. Like, that's just a lot of money. Rubble should be particularly nice in just detonating all the bombs. It looks like my map is not particularly helping me out. Should be fine, but a bit irritating, eh? Also, healing should just be excellent. A really good shot. Collateral damage I should consider, but if you notice we are fighting Coin Dragon, which it doesn't particularly matter against him, so I'm not going to bother with it. Okay. Not the shot I expected, but the shot I guess I do have to go through you. Oh wait, no, I can just stab you. Cool. That was simple. Okay. That was a lot of proc. Infernal Ingot putting in some excellent damage here. Which is always funny to say, yeah. I mean, you should just basically be dead, right? Nah. I said no. Thank you. Alright, we do not get to go the way we want here, which is unfortunate, but whatever. As long as we still get to go the way we want, that is nice. Stuff. Ah, I see. It'll be like this. I think that would have hit it. Kind of unfortunate. Well, I'm hitting pegs now. It's a good sign. Not so much. Alright, Rubulb. This is your time to shine. Jesus. Alright, at least I'm starting to get some. All it took was a lot of pigs spawning in. Okay. Still just taking time, but I've got a lot of time. Yeah. Like, I can just afford to take this damage, that's the thing, because my healing sources are really good, and my self-damage sources are actually just perfectly fine. Also, hopefully we get some good greed value from this. We can indeed go left, perfect. Because I would like to. Indeed, I would. Perfected Reactant, Ring of Indignation. We will just take a Perfected Reactant, and let's try and get some money, or maybe not. Ooh. It's really bad, but it's actually doing some solid enough damage. So I could just cheese. But if you real, this deck isn't exactly the most impressive I've ever seen. Let's just quickly look at the map. I'm going to not try and cheese for one specific reason, and that is there is an event in the last column, and the chance that I duplicate an egg is not the lowest. Now I'd really love to do so. You know what, I'm actually just going to take a Recombobulator if I get offered it. Sounds fun. Where are the refreshes? But this was an interesting fight, huh? Reality is we don't take too much damage from bombs, so we can kind of just tank it, especially when we get a refreshing punch. It's quite solid for us. That was almost a decent amount of cash. Let's see what we get here. Oh, a little bit of... Wow. I've never seen a thing more that says you should have cheesed. Sphere. Yeah, Sphere. Yeah. I don't need Sphere when I just have access to this good of an AoE. Perfect stuff. Let's increase my max HP by a bit. I totally forgot that we had Grandma's here. She's been putting in some great work, eh? Also, So we should actually get some very decent cash from this, to the point where if that question mark was indeed a shop, I think we would actually be able to afford some stuff. Which would be cool. I'd like it. Oh wow. This is a loaded fight. I don't think we can take too much damage here, but I don't think that's going to stop it from trying, eh? But yeah, we're just quite going to the fight. Not much of a surprise there. Turns out these guys who are spawning a bunch of Sappers for us, which when Sappers are definitely a positive prospect and have a small health pool, not exactly the best one. Like look at that, I should have taken way more damage there, but I didn't. Ah, I could take another rubble? You know what, that sounds fun, so let's do it. Double rubble? I'm not playing Spin Revenge Originality as well, so I don't lose anything from doing that. Okay. Keep it up, go on. I think cash is much more important at this stage than health, so I'm fine to just do it. I'll probably regen all of our health. Damn, does this count as having 2 eggs in my deck? That would be cool. Hopefully it's a third rubble. The most fun by far. It's a third rubble, yay! But it would have been interesting if that actually completed the achievement. Yeah, we should just be able to full heal, I think. And then we'll blast all of the Sappers, which barely going to do any damage actually. But yeah, there's a reason why I like rubble, but it's just dealing a ton of damage, as you can see. Like, this is just a normal 6 damage rubble, just that's it. It's just a 6 damage rubble. The new rubble buff to it was just really, really nice. And unfortunately these refreshes really not going to help us out at all, but whatever. No point in keeping it, eh? Yeah. I discarded it just because I need refresh shield proc apparently. Didn't want to proc otherwise. Yeah, like look at these refreshes. I'm just never getting there. Either way, at least the rubble was getting what, like 2000 damage minimum per shot apparently. That looks like this one, not so much. Like I said, 1500 damage, very, very impressive, especially when you have Infernal Ingot, which is just keeping your health topped up. A shoot like this should be pretty good. Perfect. Nice. I specifically shot the Ballanx there, not the rubble, because when I hit this wall, I didn't want to super bounce off of it. I wanted to just bounce straight through there and have a reasonable chance of hitting the refresh. Unfortunately, it looks like I keep just missing the refresh, which is really quite rude because hitting the refresh does increase my power by quite a lot. But whatever. I have Dumbo scaling me, so hopefully that's good enough. It's pretty much the only thing scaling me though. Because I can't actually hit my refreshes, which is unfortunate. But it was being very fun then. So close to what a duplication event would have been to grant me the achievement. Either way, this should just be a kill. Even if it hits the crit, he's still just dead already. Like, there was no way that an orb would get to the bottom of the board without killing me already. Anyway, rub orbs, really, really fun. Like that deck, double rubble, perfect. Yeah, early fresh bandana really just sets you up for anything. We had the bomb spam that just allowed us to get through so much. And we found Bastion reaction to allow us to pick up the Sapper sack. And you know, like Infernal Ingot to keep our health topped off, which really allowed us to pick up the Bastion reaction Sapper sack combo. Picking up both of the base Balladin passives was really, really nice. They're both quite good, I'd say. With this one being better, yes, this one being better. Constricting Chains as the first boss passive, really fun. One of the things that really made that run though was definitely Anvil. Anvil, when you play with it, it just improves the run by so much. Anyway, yeah,